Now, you've heard a lot of talk from President Donald Trump about repeal and replace, but the Affordable Care Act is still here, alive and kicking, and the deadline for it is tomorrow. I'm here with John Kaplan, a health expert, to talk more about this. Thanks for joining us here this morning.
My pleasure. Thank you.
So what happens if we miss this deadline?
Well, if you miss the deadline, this is really for the individual market, where it's people who don't have it from their employers or Medicare or Medicaid. If you miss the deadline, you can't get insurance for 2019 unless there's some sort of extenuating event, like you get married or you have a child or something. But you miss the deadline, you're done for this year.
Are there any options after that, maybe short-term insurance plans?
Yes, there are short-term insurance plans, but you should be careful about short-term insurance plans because they're not regulated like the regular insurance plans, and they often don't have capabilities, like pre-existing capability or pre-existing conditions they don't cover for, or certain other. They're normally specialty plans, and they're not really that comprehensive.
What should people be keeping in mind? That was a good point to make with the pre-existing conditions. What should they keep in mind when they're shopping for a new health care plan?
Well, health plans are very complicated, so you need to spend the time. There are a lot of tools out there that you should use. They're online tools, whether they're from the government or whether they're other third parties who create them. You should use the online tools to compare the plans and understand what you're getting as far as benefits and what you're paying for.
Now, with all the uncertainty around the Affordable Care Act, you barely hear about it in the news anymore. Are more insurers actually leaving the marketplace?
So actually, in the last couple of years, more insurers have come in. But the implicit in when more come in, you'd think that prices were going down. Actually, the pricing for insurance has been going up because there's no longer the individual mandate. You don't have a tax penalty anymore. If you don't, you used to have a tax penalty under Obamacare or the ACA.
Right.
Now that's been repealed with the tax laws in 2018. So as a result, there are less healthy people in, so the rates for insurance have been going up consistently.
Well, John, thank you so much for that crucial information there. The healthcare deadline is tomorrow, so get on it if you don't have it. For now, I'm live from the near South Side. Brandon Pope, The Jam.